And it is Congress leader Shashi Tharoor, a day after responding to his party's Lakshman Rekha warning, has now been named as a member of the all-party delegation visiting different countries next week to expose Pakistan-sponsored terrorism on the global stage. But it's the Congress party that seems to be having a problem with that. The Congress party has gone on to say that they had sent out the names of 4 MPs and that did not include the name of Shashi Tharoor. His name was not on the list that was sent by the Congress party. So, of course, this is something that has raised an issue as far as party members are concerned, and we have my colleague Vasudha joining us on the phone line to get us more on this. Vasudha, as the government readies itself basically in order to launch that major diplomatic initiative to highlight Pakistan's role in terrorism, the Congress party seems to be divided on Shashi Tharoor being part of that delegation.
That is right. The government came up with its list of MPs, especially delegations that would be led by 7 MPs, and these included Shashi Tharoor and, of course, Supriya Sule, Kanimoi and Jay Panda, Sanjay Jha of JDU, and also Ravi Shankar Prasad of the BJP and Shrikant Shinde of the Shiv Sena. Now, what has emerged is that the Congress has put out an official list of its own recommendations for these multi-party delegations, and in that list there is no mention of Shashi Tharoor. It only has Gaurav Gogoi, it has Nasir Hussain, and it has Raja Waring, and it does not have Dr. Tharoor. And Dr. Tharoor in the last few days has emerged as one of those fierce defenders of India's foreign policy, and also about its diplomacy, and also about the kind of military strength that India exhibited in Operation Sindoor vis-a-vis Pakistan. And it was expected that Dr. Tharoor would be recommended by the Congress as well. But remember, there's one thing that we have to, there's clarity on, is that the government had approached Dr. Tharoor on its own. There were several other MPs also that the government approached on its own, including Dr. Sasmit Patra from the BJD. There's also Priyanka Chaturvedi from Shiv Sena UBT. There are also people who are not MPs, like Taranjeet Sandhu, who is a former ambassador to the US. He lost elections from Amritsar in 2024. There's also Shalabani Tripathi, who's an MLA from UP. So there are people that the government has handpicked, and the government has also approached parties to recommend their own people, which is why Samajwadi Party has recommended Rajiv Rai, and DMK TDP has recommended people like Harish Balayogi. So the government is using both fronts, both levels here to pick the right kind of people. The names are getting finalized, but as of now, we know that Dr. Tharoor is all set to lead a delegation to the United States of America. US specifically is important because of Donald Trump's comments recently, offering mediation, which have also been denied by the government, by the Indian government, saying that there is no scope for mediation, especially when it comes to Kashmir. So US is very important, is the very important ally of India, and Dr. Tharoor is all set to lead a delegation to the United States of America. But this tweet by Jairam Ramesh saying, disclosing the official recommendations by the Congress party that does not mention Dr. Tharoor also shows that the rift between Dr. Tharoor and the Congress is wide open now, and Dr. Tharoor, who has been in some ways, not being has been making discordant noises with regard to Congress party. He's a very efficient guy. He's been a former minister. He's been a former diplomat. So clearly there is a lot of value and credence to him, which is why the government wants him to represent India at this level. But clearly this is something that the Congress party is not pleased with, and that now has spilled out in the open.